These two teams just faced off. It's the second game of this mini-series.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, we first saw a lot of these back in the 21-22 season, and they were added in a way to reduce travel. You know, I like them. They give you a playoff feel with the game-to-game adjustments that I love.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Then it's Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. Jackson outside. Pass to Bane. The three. On target from range.
He used to catch defenders off guard with his range, but now everyone knows that Bane is a marksman.
Paul passes to Sohan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Edey. And here's Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
Offensive rebound. Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Morant against Vassell. And the shot goes in.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Vassell. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
Vassell against Morant. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
Outside Bane. A minute and a half left to play in the first quarter. Left side Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Gets a very good look and converts. Morant's got 5 now.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Keldon Johnson comes in for Sohan. Champagnie, he's checked in for Barnes. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Clark with the screen. From deep, Morant. San Antonio with a rebound. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by San Antonio. Back to Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 7.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Castle. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Spurs up 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court for Memphis, Jaren Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Pippen in at the point. San Antonio shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
Jackson with a screen on Jones. Pass to Aldama. Now Conchar takes a three. Barnes with the rebound. To the left side wing. Collins against Clark. Collins passes to Jones. Back to Collins. The shot no good. Good D by Clark. Grizzlies trail by 6. You know, from the 2020 bubble to late 2021, Zach Collins didn't play a single game. He missed over a year, Richard.
Yeah, underwent ankle surgery, missing a ton of games. Despite that, Zach's come back stronger, really improving all aspects of his game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, "I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time." Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Up top, Jackson. Pass to Clark. Conchar outside. They set the pick. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Jackson gets the bucket.
With a versatile offensive skill set, Jackson has shown the ability to do damage in the mid-range.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A line change here for San Antonio. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And here's a look at some numbers for Ja Morant. A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Paul against Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Ja Morant picks one up.
CP3 shoots the ball so well. Defenders have to play that tight.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw no good. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
The 3 from Bane knocks down the triple. Bane's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Off the catch, Bane has that repeatable shot motion. It's just so consistent.
Outside Paul. Over to the left wing. Fades back. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Clark up top. Lots of room. Rebounded by Johnson.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Outside Paul. Takes a 13-footer. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Paul.
The basketball genius of Paul in action, finding those chances to set his guys up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. And the Spurs making a change here. Barnes is checked in. And so he hits both. 30 seconds left in the first half of this game. three is up. And he can't get that one. And so Moran will bring it up for Memphis. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Coming into this, having notched to win against San Antonio in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Spurs. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've...
All right, that's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's...
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Chris Paul out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Edey. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Inside, here's Moran. No good off the glass.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And Sohan gets it to go. Sohan's gotten his first bucket of the night.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Outside Barnes. Vassell, a screen on Bane. Pass to Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. And it's Bane with the rebound. Grizzlies trail by 4. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Morant, no good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Here's Vassell. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Outside Bane. Jackson with a screen on Barnes. The tricky little pass fake there. It's working well. Bane's got 13 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
For San Antonio, Collins comes in for Victor Wembanyama, and Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Outside Barnes. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Morant with it. He's got 7. Down low. Jackson can't get it to go. Spurs lead by 4. Sohan, the pass to Collins. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
You don't win Defensive Player of the Year unless you're extremely disrupted. Jackson was all over that.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Champagnie comes in for Barnes. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Such an important part of this team. Vassell, a great athlete who can guard multiple positions on the court. That's so valuable.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Bane. And another miss by Memphis. Spurs lead by 5. Here's Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Conchar, the pass to Morant. Pass to Pippen. Shot clock at 5. Jackson with a screen on Vassell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Keldon Johnson.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the soft touch of his shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Castle. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Spurs out in front, up by 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for Memphis, Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Desmond Bane, and it's LaRavia in at the 3, the small forward. Clark, the pass to Bane. Pass to Aldama. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Champagny, the pass to Jones. For 3. And the three-pointer goes. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Pass to Bane. Clark with the screen. Puts it up from the high post. Bane, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Outside Jones. Here's Castle. To the middle. Here's Collins. Up and in on the layup. Collins has gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edie's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Morant in for LaRavia. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Shoots a fadeaway. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembanyama, has really gotten this dialed in.
Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Here's Morant. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Barnes, no good. Grizzlies trail by 10. Right side Bane. Over Barnes. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Moran.
He's really made his impact felt tonight. Bane has played with maximum effort tonight.
Sohan outside. They set a pick. Six to shoot. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Spurs.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembanyama.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Not just a scorer, Bane is willing to set up others and does a very good job of it.
20 seconds left in the final quarter. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And B.A., they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson.